Okay, this is the BW Technologies Gas Alert Clip 2 CO Extreme Gas Monitor. This is a single gas monitor that monitors CO only. It does not monitor LEL, oxygen, or hydrogen sulfide like our other gas detectors do. It's good for 24 months. You can see here on the display it'll count down, and it'll also give you days as it gets down to its last remaining days. It will alarm a low air alert at 35 parts per million and a high alert at 200 parts per million. It'll vibrate, display red LEDs here, and also do a audible tone out of the speaker. It monitors continuously. There's no need to turn it on or off. It'll just stay on and monitor the entire 24 months. The sensor for it is right here. This is where the gas detection is. Very little maintenance needs to be done to it. As you can see here next to CO, it says test. It should say test about once a week. And when it does say that, what you do is depress the blue button for 1 second and it will run through its test mode. As it does the test mode, you can see it displays the lights. It also alerted the test tone. It's displaying all of the possible displays on the monitor here. It's only testing the internal mechanisms of the alarm. There's what it will show at 35 and 200 parts per million along with the audible alarm. That's your hours it's been on, I think. And when it gets to that signal, it's completing its test, and it will go back to the normal display. This needs to be done once a day. The test will pop up once a day, and when it's done, you can see that it has a check mark there. The only other maintenance, to back up, this is testing the internal electronics of it. It does not actually test the gas sensor. So if the sensor gets oily or gets dropped in the mud, that daily test will not tell you anything about the sensor. The only way to check the sensor is to actually do a bump test on it, which I'll show you in just a minute. Other than that, there's a clip on the back. You just lift up, clip it on the bag, push it down. That's all there is to it. It's a very small self-sustaining unit. When we do the bump test, there's this adapter clip, and this just clips on. It's got two little grooves in the back, and it'll just clip right onto here, and you just push it on. This should be done minimum once a month, which will be done when we calibrate our other gas detectors. The BA Tech will take care of that. However, you can do it more often if you choose to. Some industries recommend doing it daily. For us, just sitting on the fire engine, the tech at the company just recommended that we do it once a month with our other gas detectors. So you put the hose right on here, and all you do is turn the bottle on. This is our test gas. We have a carbon monoxide concentration of 100 parts per million in this gas. So anything above 35 parts per million is going to give us a low air alarm. Anything above 200 parts per million will give us a higher alarm. So this being 100 parts per million will give us our low air alarm. It'll take just a second and it'll start alarming. Once again, do this once a month. This is just ensuring that the unit works and that it will alarm when it's exposed to gas. And there it goes. So it's showing you a low alarm, which is 35 parts per million or greater. I'm going to secure the gas, remove the hose, and it'll take a minute to air out. And then once that's done, it should just go back to its normal state. And there you go. So that's about all there is to it. The BW CO Extreme. Oh, remember, if this alarms, to go out to the engine and get our full gas detector, because this will not display the levels that it's detecting, only that it has detected gas over the designated limit. So we'll need our actual gas detector to determine the quantity that's in the space.